Welcome to another daily puzzle, and this one is inspired by a game played by our very own Sam Copeland. So let's see if you're able to find the stunning finish that Sam found here. Let's dive into the position. We're starting down a rook, not just a rook but also two pawns. So in terms of material we are down by a lot. That means that we immediately want to look at the enemy king. Where is the enemy king? It's here on h7. And at first sight, it looks relatively safe. It has two pawns defending it, it has two retreating squares, so we'll have to see how can we get to the enemy king. Before that, the first question we probably want to answer is, why can't we simply take the rook that is hanging on e8? The problem is that black here is going to take on d5, that is protected by the queen. So according to the computers, we are completely busted here. It's an almost 6-point advantage to black. So taking the rook, tempting but not good enough, seeing as the knight is also hanging. Of course, we want to look for checks. We especially want to look for checks that are also captures, and there is only one of those in the position. It is a very brave, a very daring move, but it is actually winning. Queen takes g6, and we're going to understand why the queen sacrifice is so powerful in just a second. If the king takes, yes, we've given up a full queen, but suddenly that king that had those retreating squares is out in the middle of the board, and now the bishop, this bishop that didn't want to take the rook on the previous move, it doesn't want to take again here because the king would run back. And suddenly when the king gets those safe squares, we don't have a good follow-up. So do not rush to take here, but instead making sure the king cannot go back to h7. That means only one square remains, h5, and now, well, g6 is covered, g5 is covered, the bishop is also defended, so knight f4 is a beautiful checkmate here in the end. So very well done.